Good morning. Today is November 7th, 2024. And today we have FOMC interest rate decision. I'm assuming that we're not going to hear much, nothing surprising. They're expected to bring it down by a quarter point. But we also now have a change of administration, so maybe they'll give us a clue, or maybe they'll just say that they're gonna wait to see what the new administration's doing or how things develop. I don't know, but the thing is that we are having that, and usually we get some early move, and then things slow down until 2 o'clock, and then we get a reaction to that. So we are now trading on all-time highs, and as I've said this before, shorting all-time highs is not usually a good idea. And like I said yesterday, because we were trading in this range, I took this range, I doubled it, got a 60-50 target, and then yesterday we had a bullish imbalance, and my target for that is 60-58, so those two levels are pretty close. So I'm looking for a move into that 60-50 area. Doesn't have to happen today, of course, but when we get into the area, then I'm gonna start looking for either reversal or some consolidation or some stalling of the up move. Until then, I think it's gonna be a buy the dip situation, and I'm not gonna attempt to short anything unless I see very clear strong order flow to the downside, and sellers really pushing things. You know, I want to see volatility coming up, etc. So for now, I'm looking at, for today's session specifically, well, yesterday, by the way, we hit that those targets, and for today I'm looking at, we have a double distribution, so I'm gonna be looking at this area right here, and there's some single prints there to see how if we get inside yesterday's range, right, we're opening with a gap up, if we bounce right at the high and then we keep this move, or if we get into this the range, then I'm gonna be looking to see if we tag that point of control at 59.60, and then I'm expecting some support at the single prints area at 59.45. But if we get below those single prints, then we have right here, we have yesterday's half is at 59.34, where I expect buyers to defend that. If they don't, then we're probably gonna go back to value area low and then attempt to retest that October high and previous all-time high. But for now, I'm not shorting this. I have no interest in shorting. I'm gonna be looking for to stay with this up move. NQ still hasn't retested that all-time high. Yesterday I had this target at 860, and we hit it I think in the afternoon, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, in the afternoon. We were pretty much trending almost the whole day, except a little bit of a pullback in the morning, but the rest of the day was pretty much trending. So the next target on the upside, if we keep this move up, if we trade above the overnight high, stay above yesterday's high, is 21,120. We already just now started trading about 21,000, so it seems like we want to test this all-time highs again, which is at 21,216.50. And then after that it's just, you know, there's no references, so 21,500 seems like a nice round number. But you know, we could do the same thing that we did for ES and look at this move, but at the doubling of this range. But the thing is that the range in NQ, it's a little bit more messy, because it kept going from this, you know, from this area to the lower area, and it's I mean, it doesn't look very clean, so it's a little harder for me to get a range. We could do this and take from the October high to last week's low, and then double that, which will give us 21,521 as a target. I think that's about it for NQ. Let's see here. So crude oil has been, yesterday it pulled back, but it found buyers, some strong buyers. It negated the whole move, and then we started trading back up here again. See how, like, on the overnight session, it's not here. Hold on, let me see. Like, we had pulled back all the way here, and then we found buyers, and then accepted prices above the point of control. So this is like looking a little bit more bullish, and looks like it wants to break this area. And my target above is 73 and change, and then 73.70. If we are able to break these highs and stay above these two highs. Otherwise, this in here is gonna be a little bit choppy. Now we're pulling back, and we have some support at 69.80 to 69.60, where I expect a little bit of a bounce, this is where we bounced yesterday. We had a lot of buying here, but if we break this, like I mentioned before, we have all this untested point of controls here, and the ultimate target to the downside, if we see sellers, is 67.60. All right, and gold. Look how it bounced on that area that I marked at 26.50, almost to the tick, and then now it's traveling the home range again. Now we have to see if this area where we previously had acceptance, if this becomes the new the area where we're accepting prices again, or if we attempt to go back above this previous upper range. All right, let's see, we have wholesale inventories at 10 a.m. and then some 4-week bill auctions at 11:30, and then the FOMC statement and interest rate decision. All right, good luck everybody.